All right, shalom, shalom, giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash. All right, double honor to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone who rule well, and the water for teaching me this truth. And peace and salutations to Ayu Alkium, preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, with truth and sincerity in your hearts and for the love of the gospel. All right, now I'm the brother Shamaria at the Great Millstone Branch, Gary, Indiana, coming at you with another lesson. And Lord willing, this lesson be quick and edifying. Um, yeah, man, this lesson is going to be about labor not to be rich. Okay. And without further ado, we get right into it. This is the book of Proverbs 23 and 1. It says, when thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee. All right, because a ruler is what? He's wealthy, he's rich. All right, it's not speaking in the sense of a righteous ruler, it's speaking of the sense of a wicked ruler. All right, and you'll see in verse 2 it says, put a knife in thy throat if thou be a man given to appetite. See, that's a metaphor. All right, putting a knife in your throat means you can't eat, you can't ingest anything he gives you. All right, and it says, if thou be a man given to appetite. So if you're hungry for knowledge and ways of understanding, then this is not the way of understanding that you should eat. All right, this verse 3, it says, be not desirous of his dainties, for they are deceitful meat. All right, his dainties is his wisdom, his knowledge of how he became a ruler. All right, or the ways he got into his power. Okay, be not desirous of those dainties, for they are deceitful meat. Because how are they deceitful? Because they will turn you away from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, labor not to be rich. Cease from thine own wisdom. All right, that's why they're deceitful me, because it's his own wisdom. Okay, it says, wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? And this is the point. Verse 5 is the point, but I just want to get 1 through 5. It says, verse 5, wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? All right, what does it mean with that which is not? Riches cannot deliver you, all right, because there's going to be a great death, a great plague, a great destruction that's coming. And your riches, your wealth, your treasures will not deliver you. All right. So that's why the scripture says, labor not for the meat that perish. The meat that perishes, the riches that you get on this side, the dollar bills, the gold, the rubies, the diamonds. The things that are considered comely. It says, for riches certainly make themselves wings; they fly away as an eagle toward heaven. All right, so that's the point. Labor not to be rich in this life, because they fly away like an eagle toward heaven. Just as quickly as it came, it'll leave. Because the Lord said what? The Lord said, it's a small thing upon the Lord to make a poor man rich. All right, it's a small thing. Okay. I'm going to make this. The rest of the lesson goes. The rest of this chapter goes down into it. But I'm just gonna hit that point and I'm gonna move on. All right, like I said, man. For riches certainly make themselves wings and fly away. And another reason you're not supposed to trust riches is because loving riches on this side will turn you away from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because when you think about it, all right, none of the prophets were. Now I'm not gonna say none of them. I'm gonna say majority, because you do have some prophets out there that were wealthy. But that didn't deter their mind away from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That's why I'm getting the scripture in the book of Timothy. Bear with me for a moment. I don't want to find it I'm not gonna find it in the. I'm not gonna find it in the. What is it? 2 Timothy. Baby in that crying. It's first. Is it 2 Timothy? No. It's 1 Timothy. Sorry. It's 1 Timothy 6 and 9. I'll start at 6. It's the book of 1 Timothy 6, verse 6. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, but it is certain we can carry nothing out. All right, see, when you came into this world, you had no possessions, no riches. And it's certain that you can carry none of those riches out with you, but you can leave them behind. All right. Verse 8, it says, having food and raiment, let us be there content, wherewith content. All right, so let us be at peace. All right. Let us accept the things that the Lord has given us. It says, and it's spiritual that it said with food and raiment, because this with the necessary needs. Just let us be content with the necessary needs. But it says, verse 9, it says, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, into many foolish, hurtful work, to many foolish and hurtful lusts, which draw men into destruction and perdition. All right, because you put yourself in the snare of temptation. And for a man that's not strengthened in knowledge, all right, then he will fall. Okay, he will fall by that temptation and that trap. Okay, because he was foolish. All right, and it will hurt. It will hurt. That lust will hurt. The Lord will give you over to that lust that you desire. All right, that's why you should not, hope to be rich, because there's a lot of temptation that comes with being rich, man. Because if you're a prophet, the Lord gonna have you. You know what I'm saying? So if you fall into that lot, then let it be what it is. But don't pray for that. Don't hope and strive to be rich. It says, for the love of money is the root of all evil. And that's the point. The love of money. It's okay to have money. All right? It's okay to be wealthy. But the love of money is the root of all evil. There were prophets in the ancient world that were wealthy. You don't think that they're going to come back in this reincarnated life and a regeneration wealthy? There are some prophets out there that are wealthy, that are well off, but that doesn't mean that they don't go through hell. But it's just you don't want to go through that temptation and that snare. That temptation and that snare for the brothers that's wealthy, that's their own hell. Okay? It says, which while some covet after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows, because there are many sorrows that comes with that. All right? That's why if you go down further, it says what? Verse 17, charge them that are rich in this world that they be not high-minded. See, because with riches comes pride. You may think yourself to be something, when honestly we are all less than nothing. Because we have all sinned before the glory. We have all came short of the glory of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You understand? So charge them that they be not high-minded, that they be not prideful. It says, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in living God, who giveth us richly all things and enjoy. Give us all things to enjoy. All right, so don't trust in your riches, but trust in the Lord. And he says, charge them that are rich in this world, that they may not be high-minded. All right, so there are some people that are going to be rich. Some brothers, some righteous people that are going to be rich in this world. But the last scripture I want to get is the book of Ecclesiastes. It's right after Proverbs. Ecclesiastes. I'm sorry. No, it ain't. It's Proverbs. Tripping. Proverbs 30. There it is. Proverbs 30:7. Two things have I required of thee, deny me them not before I die. Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me. See, this is a very unique prayer to me, because I don't want to be rich, but I don't want to be poor. I don't want to live my life wanting, but I also don't want to live my life, being prideful. So it says, give me neither poverty nor riches. Give me food convenient for me. The Lord always gives me what's convenient for me. And not only does he give it to me, he also has me see why he gives it to me, which is a gift in itself, because the Lord can give you something and not allow you to see why. He's just like, just here. But the Lord gives me certain things and allows me to perceive why he gave it to me. Verse 9. This is why. It says, "Least I be full and deny thee." So he be rich and deny the Lord, because you riches, you can escape certain judgments, you can escape certain certain predicaments that falls upon you. All right, you get a flat tire, or you get in the jam, or you get in a car accident, you can pay somebody off or bribe somebody, and the punishment is less than you deserve. You know what I'm saying? Money will make you prideful because you have means to get by, which is foolish, but it's true. It says, "Least I be full and deny thee, and say, Who is the Lord?" Like Esau. Edom, he says, "Who is the Lord that we should pray unto him?" That's in the book of Job. Because while he has all the things that he wants, he has all the things that he needs, he's full, and he denies the Lord. All right? So we don't want to be like that. It says, "Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my God in vain." See, or at least we be poor and we steal from our brethren, and we take unrighteousness, and take the Lord of the name in vain, saying we serve the Lord, but we doing things that are against His word. You understand? But that's the point. That's the whole point of this lesson. Give me neither poverty nor riches, and I think that's going to be the title of it. But until next time, I hope this lesson was edifying. Like I said, it's going to be short and quick to the point. Giving all praises and glory unto Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shabbat that belongs to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, for teaching me this truth, and the brothers on down. And peace and salutations to all you Akim out there preaching this truth about the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity. Again, all right. Until next time, I'll say shalom.